Alright, we're back. We're going to do another Final Fantasy draft. I had my first actual failure where I wasn't memeing, so that was kind of disappointing. We did flood out real bad one game and just kind of drew nothing the other two games that I lost, so that's not fair. On the third game, I did draw, like, the interaction for, like, the little creatures, and then they replayed the same Balam T-Rexer, like, 5 times. And I just couldn't handle it. It was too much for me. Alright, we have... I'm not even looking at Zodiac right now. We have Battle at the Big Bridge, which is Fatal Push. We have a Fire Magic, which kills so many things in this format. I'm probably going to take the Fire Magic here. Just be happy. And rides the Shoe Puff. Black Mage's Rod is fine. Rydia is fine. Do not care for the water crystal at all. Yeah, we had this discussion last time. I'm not a huge fan of, like, any of the crystals, really. Do we want to do some landfall shenanigans? Because I'm looking at raise some chocobos and call the mountain chocobo, but the thing about fire magic is it really kills the mage decks and the chocobo decks, and a lot of the hero decks too, so might be a bit rough. Like, fire magic might be best in, like, a blue-red spells deck, in which case it should still be one of these two, most likely. Alright, we'll take all the mountain chocobo. Yeah, because the landfall decks don't boost toughness, fire magic does tend to kill all their stuff. The upside, though, is that it will only kill the 2 toughness creatures if I needed to kill 2 toughness creatures anyway, so... Alright, well, clearly we want to take random encounter and do dumb things with now. What am I actually doing here? Life of Judgment is a bit too expensive. Ambrosia might just be the best card in the pack. I think we're going to take Ambrosia here, but... Yeah, Item Shopkeeper, Life of Judgment, and Random Encounter, like, none of those are what I'm looking for. So. Well, there's a Magitech Infantry and a Balam T-Rexer, and I think I can just take the T-Rexer here and ignore Ambrosia if I can do, like, a good red-green ramp landfall deck. I'll have to see if I can find the other key cards for a strategy like that, though. Kind of need a racetrack and some cheap creature generation, like Ishal Greens and whatnot, and I already passed raised chocobos. Alright, I'm definitely down for a second T-Rexer over Suplex. Delivery Google. Third T-Rexer? Yeah, okay. I might not be able to get red spells, though, coming from this way if I'm gonna pass all these suplexes. To see what's open. This is Timna, the Weaver, white-black creature. Like, Airship Crash is playable, not great. Sorcerer Schemes is not at its best in red-green. More of a red-blue or red-black card. He needs non-creature spells and 8 mana, not 6. On top of that, I don't like any of these options. Alright. Wound up taking the schemes, because I don't know what else to take from that pack, but that's only because all of these seem to be very bad. Yeah, I'm not thrilled. Ball Shot versus Guardian Force Ifrit. Ifrit here. Your sword. It's better than nothing, but it's not good. I mean, there will be times where it's good, where you just kill a powerful equipment and the token that's attached to it. Okay, more land cyclers. It's actually not bad if I can get things, but right now I just have 3 Balam T-Rexers and, like, nothing else. Hey. Hey, Cloud. How you doing? Pretty sure this is just Thunder Magic at this point. Although, Limit Break with triple T-Rexer, but we'll try and wheel that. Possible. I need to take spells that interact with the early game so I don't die. Yeah, I need to take spells that interact with the early game so I don't die. Also, I'm just basically red except for the 3 T-Rexers. Oh my god. I need some other stuff. Okay, come here, Fat Chocobo. Sorry, Ambrosia, I don't think this is a white-red deck. I do not have anywhere near the equipment. All I have is, like, a warrior sword, and that's it, so... I was not taking a double white spell in Cloud. Prompto is just going to be a 2-2 with haste for 2. Keep suplexing things. I guess I'm getting all the suplexes now in Pack 2 because I passed all of them in Pack 1, so whoever took them is just like, I don't need more suplexes, I need, like, creatures. Right, there's Fran and Balthier. I don't have any synergy with them, but they are just a 3-mana 4/3 reach, so that in and of itself is probably good enough. I will never not be mad about them not being a pirate. That's literally their job. And there are pirate synergies in this set and in Standard with other sets, and somehow they are not a pirate. Oh my god. As we've proven with our, legendary creature, saga, enchantment, creature type, we have room on the type line. They could have been pirates. They are pirates. Their card should be pirates. Hey, I'll take a kick over an item shop vendor, because I don't really care about item shop vendor. Like, if item shop vendor is my 2-2, I've already lost this draft. My 2-drop, rather, I've already lost this draft. I'd rather not have 2-drop creatures and just try and fire magic and thunder magic my way through everybody. Radius Return, 1 mana, 1/1 Death Touch. Or a Farseek. Sure. We're red-green. We'll find some landfall things. We'll find... Pack 3, we're just going to get hooked up entirely. We're going to get, like, 2 racetracks and, Gladio and, like, a 6-pick Tifa, because only this deck wants her, really. Just going to have an amazing deck. Marcy's going to be so good in it. Don't need a second laughing mad. Let's grab the bow. Alright. The old 1 limit break. There was another one that can come back around too. I think it was actually in the next pack or the one after that. I think it's the one coming up, so... Oh, if it was, it's not here now. I am low-key tempted to just grab Quistis and try and make this happen. Like, Quistis is so strong. I do not feel bad about grabbing her here over things I'm not going to be playing, most likely anyway. Alright, let's take a red-green land over the 1-1 since I don't really care about self-mill. Well, that is a Summon Fenrir and a Gubu Gardener, so take the Summon Fenrir. Guardian Force Cerberus. Over Sabo Tender, Gigantode. I mean, yeah, the Guardian Force is just the strongest card, but we're mostly going to be, like, suplexing and maybe a Thunder Magic or a Fire Magic. Although if we copy Laughing Mad, that's going to be absurd. Or Sorceress Schemes when my graveyard's full of instants and sorceries. Oh, there's Gladio. It's the other... Oh, it's Radia. Yeah, no, give me a Gladio. I almost wonder if I want Gigantode more than Brahi. Like, Brahi's not going to do anything in this deck. And a 4/4 that becomes a 6/6 when I have a bunch of things that go with it. Oh, there's another Brahi if I want her. This pack's way worse, so kind of. Not really, but kind of. I'll probably wind up cutting her just because she has, like, 0 synergy in the deck, but... It's not guaranteed at this point. Now do I want a Town Greeter? No, let's take the loose Final Act, because I have a lot of big dudes and pump spells and a Cerberus. Like, if Galoof's Final Act puts like 20 counters on some creature, it's gonna be amazing. That being said, I'm probably taking another bow here over it, because I need the early bodies that can, you know, block and attack and do stuff and don't die to my random things. Just gotta take a bulk rare here. Maybe. I don't think I'm blitzballing, so I don't want a second Gigantode either. Shouldn't, but okay. Then again, I don't remember seeing like the other good black removal going around, so I'm not running that. Give me the uncommon. Expected request, yeah. Alright. Oh my god, I have like no 1s or 2s. My creature curve starts on 3 and I only have 1 fire magic to make that work. Now this deck is gonna lose, and it's gonna lose badly. Alright. I don't need... I probably don't need either Hill Gigas. We'll just... We already have the T-Rexers, that's all I really want. My top end. Yeah, Brahi's just bad in this deck. Not gonna pretend otherwise. Bomb's probably just bad in this deck too. Alright, so I don't have room then for a card like Tifa's Limit Break, or even Galoof's Final Act, to be honest. Like, I can't afford to draw those when I'm not going to play a creature until, like, turn 3 at the earliest. Alright. Well, this deck is bad and I feel bad, so... let's get ready to lose. Quick 0-3 and out. It's not guaranteed or anything. We can run into other bad decks, but... Oh, I'm on the play. I have 3 mana and a 3-drop creature, so... I don't think I can afford to mulligan this, but... We'll need my 4th land eventually. Alright, we found our 4th land. If there's a game I'm going to win, it's going to be this one, and they're blue-black, so I'm probably not winning this one either. Yeah, I'm fine drawing Fat Chocobo. I am going to hold back this turn in case they kill one of my creatures. I don't want them to get a free card draw on top of that. And fall buff the Choco Chick. Yep. Yeah, I was a little worried it might be something like that. Alright. Push some damage then, because I'm not going to win this game long term anymore. If I killed both of their creatures there, then I don't think I could lose here, but... I'm going to lose the Cerberus next turn. And if they just have, like, another removal spell or some other things going on, I'm not going to even be able to attack here. Yeah, I want them to kill the Choco if they're going to kill something. Then follow it up with hopefully... Oh, God. I feel less bad about letting them draw a card now. Now that they've drawn like 5 extra cards. Sure. See if they're interested in trading at all. Hey. Theirs is now 6/6. They have a kick. Okay. They just loaded up on removal. All my stuff is dying now. Alright. Spend your card. Sure. Thrilled to see that. Get used there. And an Ignis. Yeah, I kind of need to find my Choco kick here. Yep, okay. I kind of figured, but... Yeah, unfortunately, that's just going to leave me with this thing. And they're going to get to draw more cards, and... No, I really needed Cerberus to kill 2 of their creatures, and I might have been okay, but... Okay. I mean, that's a ton of card draw and a decent blocker for like a turn or 2, but... Yeah, I should probably just get the mountain here. Honestly. Alright, so you have the T-Rexers, bunch of lands, Fenrir. Yeah, with no trample, I don't think this is winnable. They're going to draw so many cards. They've already drawn so many cards. They have drawn like 5 extra cards this game. I've tutored for a land. Yeah, they are 8 cards deeper into their deck than I am. They are 9 cards deeper into their deck than I am. Okay. Okay. You got it. I'm gonna take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go to 4, and... or I might go to 5 and they'll draw 3 extra cards on top of the extra card that they're drawing, depending on what they want to do there. Yeah. No, I knew this deck was bad once I saw what I had to work with. No, I don't wish I had Item Shop Merchant. I wish I had drafted better cards in the first place. Ah, perfect. I have no red mana. And I'm on the draw, and my deck is slow as hell. Okay, sure. Alright, Ifrit, I might need you to get me out of this. I don't think that you can. Their creature is way better. Doesn't die in 4 turns. Oh, neat. That's a first strike lifelink. Alright. They have a menace and a menace and a first strike lifelink creature against this draw. Okay. No, this is fine. I totally have this one. I mean, I can outmuscle Squall as Danitha later on, but I'm gonna need to kill Gabranth. And now killing Gabranth doesn't do anything, because he just comes back. I mean, it does. It buys me a little bit of time, but basically terrible for me. Yeah. I don't have time for it, so. Kill their menace, dude. I can't even attack because Danitha is also vigilant. Once Danitha's blocked, then just get their aerial creature attacking me instead. Oh, I get to take 5 this turn because they play another creature. And they can resurrect the Branth while they're at it. Yeah, no, I lost this game before we even started. Discard a land, I'm assuming. Oh, they didn't auto-discard, so they have 2 spells? Oh, no. They just had 2 different land. I can T-Rex her next turn, though, so it's not the worst, but it's kind of the worst. Like, it's not saving me. It's extra not saving me. Like, I'm gonna need to trade off Fran and Balthier here just to stop the aerial beats that are going to kill me. Oh, Balam T-Rexer, why don't you have reach like Ketradon? I would trade your trample for reach in a heartbeat. Yep, Crew, hit me for 6, cut me in half. I am so impossibly dead here. Sure. Sure, why not? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they didn't bring back Gabranth instead. Like, he's way more of a dire threat, because I'm losing my Efreet next turn, too, so it's not like... Oh, and they're going to just move the equipment over. Sure. Now that makes sense. Because now I'm at 4. Never mind. Never mind, I forgot they were going to be able to do that with their last mana. Tracks. Yep, nothing matters. At no point in time was I ever in danger of winning this game. Okay, okay. Okay. I already lost, but That's the extra nail in the coffin we needed. Like, we've gone from I'm not going to win, like, I'm basically dead on board after this turn, to I'm actually dead on board, well, next turn, but exponentially so, because Vincent's going to get, like, 4 counters from Fran and Balthier trading with their enhanced flyer, so... And he's going to flip into a 7-power trample lifelink. So, yeah. No chance there at all. Alright, we're just gonna 0-3 and out. I'm not mulliganing. I don't care. I have lost all will to win this game. So, like, I knew this deck was bad, and now I feel bad, so... Let's save myself the 3 points of damage that's gonna deal next turn. Next, cast a creature spell this turn. None of my creature spells are actually creature spells. Hey, fine, whatever. Still get to draw a card off of it, so... I'm not attacking here because they might have Tifa's Limit Break, and I would rather just get my card. Oh, if my opponent is mana screwed, guess I can win a game. Actually, that was silly. I should have played out the Gigantode. Because next turn it's going to be a 6/6. Also, it's a 4/4, so I could have attacked there. Like, just attack there if I didn't have a land next turn. I'm just bad because I'm frustrated because I drafted poorly. I am, in fact, mad because I am bad. Alright, fine. Alright, so all we need is an opponent with a bad deck who misses their land drops, and we can win a game. Yeah, no, this deck was terrible, and I did a terrible job drafting it. I got way too distracted by my top end, and even when I knew I needed cheaper creatures, I just passed on, like, mediocre ones, rather than, you know, draft properly. So it'll be super helpful. 2/2 for 2 that can attack and block and, you know, not die to my opponent's random things. Actually, sure. Play free. We'll discard the sorceress's thing. Draw a different card. Next turn we can suplex 2 things, or Warrior Sword. Yeah, if they kill a Freet here, I'm feeling pretty good, because... like, if they spend an actual card to kill a Freet here, I'm feeling pretty good. Ah, yes, 4 toughness creature. Actually, yeah, this is fine. Trade here. Play land. Play sword. Have a 4-3 for their 4-4. Yep. Oh, this is all awful. Yeah, I don't think I can attack with the 4-3 yet. But if they start throwing the fog in the air, I might have to suplex their lance. It's gonna feel real bad. I might have to suplex the lance and the bow, honestly, and just let them have some 1-1s. Because they're not really doing much with just some 1-1s, so... Yep. Well, if I draw a land, it's gonna be the T-Rexer instead, so... Did not draw a land, it is not the T-Rexer instead. Alright, well, in that case, exile target artifact. The lance. While we're at the bow. And since I don't have the strongest creature, I will attack with Fenrir. Oh wait, I'm tied for the strongest creature. That still works for Fenrir. So if they want to double block with their 2 1-1s... Nope, okay, good. Right, Fenrir is if I'm tied, it also works. But they didn't want to trade their 2 tokens off for... It would have been great if I had T-Rexer last turn and it was a 7-7 and they were going to have a 6-6 and... Oh, speaking of T-Rexer, their T-Rexer that now stops me from... Oh my god. Yep. Nope, it's actually actively the worst at all points in time. I can go to 1 here if... Oh, and I can't even block the T-Rexer either. So I can go to 1 here if they attack with everything and have nothing. And trade off for their frog. Or I can just lose. Just kill me. Please kill me. So they make the frog the 7-7... Oh. I mean, it doesn't matter. They attack all and I die anyway because I have to chump. Okay, or not. I accept. I mean, this doesn't actually matter, because I'm still very dead here, because they still have a flyer. But, you know, they didn't kill me last turn, and I appreciate that about them. Okay. Look, I can't make you win the game, opponent. But Arena might be able to. Alright, so we need to get rid of that racetrack, so... I'm already losing by way too much for that to be good for me. Alright. Alright. He gives +2/+2 and trample. worst one group that can still attack into all of their stuff. So they might just take it. If they just take it, there's a world where I actually start killing them here. And that's just another chocobo. That by itself doesn't do anything. Like, I should actually have enough mountains in my deck to be fine. Do I want to draw a 4-3 reach next turn? I don't think I care that much. More about making sure I hit the land drops. Alright, let's slide this over to the chocobo, so that way when the landfall happens, it's going to be big enough to hit through the T-Rexer. That way they can't just take it. We're going to double Mountain Chocobo next turn. Mountain, get a Chocobo, get a Mountain, a Chocobo, Landfall, trigger Gladio. Back with my lethal threat. They have to actually interact with now. Yep. Yeah, I might legit draw half my deck next turn. Off of Laughing Mad. Half my remaining deck. Okay, so opponent chose not to kill me, and we punished. So I'll also accept opponents playing as poorly as I am, and me being able to capitalize on it as a way to win. I'm out of soda, and I did not bring my water back here yet. Alright. And we get a third win I don't deserve, because I drafted this deck so poorly. The answer is maybe. On the play. This hand has a lot of potential. Play the forest. You do have to waste a little bit of it by getting the land here, but ramping is just exponentially too important. That's the Emperor. And I don't actually have a play here. Like, I have to cycle one of these now. So that next turn I have Fat Chocobo. So yeah, if they play a land and use the Emperor for mana and cast a spell here, I'm gonna start falling really far behind. Like, I might legit have to Choco Kick him later to stop him. Ooh, that's also not good for me. Alright, I have to make sure I hit my spells here, so... Or hit my lands, rather. And we drew another land, so that's good. Like, if they don't have interaction here, somehow... I don't like the way they're looking at my stuff. Yeah, okay. Kill the Chocobo past the turn. Ballerino. Um, set plays really well. Like, the set itself is fine, so... I'm just not a huge fan of Universes Beyond in general, so... So in that regard, I'm not particularly enjoying it, but... As far as Magic sets go, it plays pretty well. Yeah, once you get over my natural aversion to the flavor of it all and it not being Magic, I was genuinely afraid they might have Light of Judgment, but I still wasn't going to not. But yeah, at least they only get to exile my top card, they don't get to do anything. I didn't really need another mountain, so... Okay. Well, here's Gladio. Already got my village. What do I have more of? Red, so we got a green here. Cut the half. Be exceedingly sad that Gladio can't target himself. I mean, depending on what they do here, I might still have an incredibly strong turn next turn, but I'm going to guess that I'm going to lose this. Oh, it's not that they don't have ideas, it's that every single time they have done a Universes Beyond set, it's sold way better than any normal Magic set, so it's just pure money. Like, the Lord of the Rings was literally the most successful Magic set ever. So, there's actually no incentive for them to not do more Universes Beyond stuff. Well, there went Brandon Balthier, which hurts a lot, especially if I'm going to draw a land now. Alright, so King of Hell isn't really an issue yet. Just want to kill Vaughn here. He is to me, right? Not to... to each opponent, yeah. Alright. Get a mountain, make a 2-2. That's the turn. I guess I could have played out the mountain, but I might want a Laughing Mad and Choco Kick next turn. I kill the King of Hell, so... Yep, you got it. I take 6. Probably dead next turn. Because I only have one creature and it's a 2-2. Oh, they're gonna Laughing Mad. Didn't want to do that beforehand and deal more damage to me? Don't you be rude to my Chocobo now. Alright, so he's an 8-7. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 11 mana to kill that outright. Because of the 7 toughness. So I can't currently kill him. So that sucks. And I can't currently kill the person behind him, so that also sucks. Alright. Yep, in for 3. Summon this idiot. Oh, they actually had just straight up counterspell? Okay, you got it then. Alright, we're out of our misery, but we were close to actually getting the 3rd win, so even with how insanely poorly I drafted that. Alright. I guess I can do one more before I call it. Today has not been a good day, though. Like, we've been crushing it, like, all week, and now all of a sudden we have just been, like, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Although that one was entirely my fault, so give me a minute. If you're watching this live, I'll be back. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.